Chengdu is home to some of the best and most spicy food in China. Today, we'll be trying everything from this self-serve chili skewer restaurant to a $5 all-you-can-eat fish hot pot buffet. But good food isn't the only thing Chengdu is known for. Everywhere you look, you'll see pandas. They have the largest panda research and breeding facility in the world, and that'll be our first stop today before we get to the food. Let's go. The Panda facility is about a 40-minute bus ride away from the city center. These are actual Chengdu public city buses provided by the city. They even provide a free tour guide on the bus who tells you based on the conditions that day where the best places are to go, since the research facility is huge and it covers 3,000 acres of land. To get in, the entrance fee is 55 yuan per person, and it's good to get there early because pandas spend majority of their day sleeping and pretty much only wakes up to eat. They're fed twice a day, once in the morning and the second time in the afternoon. So if you go early in the morning, that's when you'll see them be the most active. Otherwise, you'll just find them sleeping in weird positions like this. And we were super lucky today because it was raining and it was cool. Pandas are super afraid of the heat, so when it gets hot, they hide inside their air-conditioned room and you won't see them outside very much. After watching the pandas eat, I got hungry, so it was time to find a place for me to eat. I decided to get a bowl of braised beef noodle soup for 16 yuan. This is actually the predecessor to the famous Taiwanese beef noodle soup. The broth had a rich umami flavor, but the beef was kind of tough. Still, overall, it was pretty good. Then I went to get Bingfen from a modern storefront. I wanted to see if it's better than a roadside stall. I ordered the fruit topping for 12 yuan, and instead of a brown sugar syrup here, they use a passion fruit sugar syrup, which didn't have as much flavor in my opinion, especially when it's the main sauce for the whole bowl. So I think it was worse than what I got yesterday at a roadside stall. For dinner, I went to try a classic Chengdu specialty called钵钵鸡. It's essentially different types of skewered meats and vegetables soaked in chili oil. This place has over 20 different items to choose from, and you can take whatever you want. At the end of the meal, they count the number of skewers you have, and every 2 skewers is 1 yuan. To account for some of the ingredients being more expensive than others, some items like beef and chicken feet have multiple skewers in it. The chili oil might look really spicy and red, but it's actually pretty mild, and it has more of an aromatic sesame flavor. In fact, locals dip it in chili powder for an extra kick of spice. The flavor was really good, but I'm still kind of hungry because everything is the same flavor. So towards the end, it got kind of boring, so I don't want to eat anymore. I ended up eating 160 skewers, which costs 80 yuan. The next day, I went to this restaurant offering all-you-can-eat fish hot pot for $5 per person. The Chinese name for this dish is actually called Leng yu, or literally cold pot fish. This is different than the regular hot pot. It's served with the fish already cooked, and the fire's not turned on until you finish eating the fish, so the fish doesn't overcook. The soup base is flavored with a spicy vegetable oil that's pretty similar in taste and aroma to the skewer's chili oil. The delicate fish meat soaks up all the flavors of the broth, and it's pretty good, but you have to be super careful eating this because there's a lot of fish bone in the meat.